Here's a trip, 4.5 to 5 mile hike into the Puente Hills, going up Powder Canyon and branching off into some other areas of the Puente Hills. And here Dale takes a look at the map on the kiosk at the beginning of the trail. And we started at the trailhead down in the lower right-hand corner of this map, went up Powder Canyon, and then branched off on the Purple Sage Trail. And so we begin our trail up into Powder Canyon on this quite well-maintained gravel road. The lower portions of this area includes this native habitat restoration project, which is fully irrigated. The signs indicate that this program is planned to go on through 2011. But then the trail continues on and gets into a quite heavily brushed area alongside the stream in the bottom of the canyon. Now dry, however. And as we climb up into the canyon, we begin to get some views. This trail and road climbs at a quite moderate rate. And it's also an equestrian trail, as the droppings were sure to tell us. And then we reached a junction where we had a choice to make. And we decided on a narrower trail that headed on into the brush. And this wasn't the greatest choice, however, as all it did was lead us to one of the power towers in this area. And so we had to backtrack. We did, however, get some pretty nice views of these Puente Hills. And so back at the main trail junction, we decided to go on up the Purple Sage Trail and leave Powder Canyon. And this trail climbed quite earnestly up to the top of the hill, where we really started to get some views. Such as this one, looking out over the City of Industry area with the San Gabriel Mountains in the background. And with a beautiful day like today, we certainly enjoyed it. So we get a pretty good look at parts of the San Gabriel Valley with those good old San Gabriels behind it. And we can also take a look out towards the ocean, even though a little bit hazy out there. In fact, if you look closely, you can see the top of Catalina Island out there off the coast. And then one last look around before starting back. Then it was back down through Powder Canyon to our starting point, after a quite nice hike on a very beautiful day.